Good evening, everybody. As he said, we have been seeing how the visit was, how impressive. All 3 days we have been to Taliban. I don't want to prejudge and say what others are going to say. According to me, it was hugely successful visit. We have agreed on many things. Many things are pipeline. And as we see things happening in coming weeks and days, perhaps we will have much clearer picture of how far we have come in this relationship. I leave it to our panelists. We couldn't have put together a much more eminent panel than this. I will introduce the panelists whose detailed bio profiles you can find in this brochure in your hand, but still a few lines. Starting from our right, Dr. Rajiv Kumar. He is a known economist. Every week he is giving advice to the government with 9 points, what they should do in the economic field, what should do in other fields. He is a well-known figure. He has worked earlier for ADB, for FICCI, for CIA. He is currently senior fellow at Center for Policy Research. General Rajan Singh. He was Director General of Infantry. He was also UN Force Commander of UMMI. I have my association goes back to many years under High Commission Kenya. He was UN Force Commander UMMI, and we used to meet on the Ethiopian-Eritrean border. The Italian fort at a height of 9,000 feet, savoring garam jalebis and hot samosas at that place prepared by the Indian consulate. We have a friend, Ambassador Meera Shankar. She known introduction. You see her on television almost every week, every day. She is different Meera, not the Meera of Mere Sridhar Gopal. She is different Meera. She knows US very well. She was earlier there in 90s as Minister Economic. Then she was ambassador there. She will give an insight. Then we have Ambassador Kamal Sibbal, former Foreign Secretary, Ambassador Egypt, Turkey, France, Russia. And one of the most prolific Foreign Service officer who writes almost every day. Prime Minister said he sleeps 3 days. President said he sleeps 5 days. I think Ambassador Sibbal doesn't sleep at all. We have H.K. Dua, Member of Parliament. He's a unofficial dean of the journalist world here. He has edited almost all major national dailies. He was the president of the Editors Guild twice. He was press advisor to 2 prime ministers. He was ambassador to Denmark, and currently he is member of parliament. One thing good about him, he doesn't tilt to left or right, stand upright. He is very objective and neutral. We have Mr. Gaurav Gogoi, one of the youngest member of parliament. I am told he is a rising star Congress party. I hope with rising star like him, his party star also rise. And we will hear a lot from him. He is a master's in public administration from New York University. He has done so many other things which you can see in the brochure there. George Sibley, my friend next to my left. To surprise know the division which he heads in embassy was more heavily involved because he is in charge of economic work, environment, science, technology, investment, energy, research, whatnot. So I don't know whether he got any time to sleep at all during that time. He is a Master's Public Administration, Senior Fellow of Princeton, and also he is some kind of Iraq expert. He was a senior advisor in Iraq. Later on also he was director of Iraq division in the State Department. And he is married to a very well-known, internationally known Broadway opera singer Lee Ellison, who is sitting here. Maybe at the end we might have some ode to India-US relations. We have Dr. Vikram Singh Mehta, who is currently chairman of the Brookings India. He is a very smart guy. He got into IS 1978. He resigned just after 2 years, and he had never looked back. Phillips Oil, then he came to India Oil, then he came to Shell. He became chairman of Shell Company Group in India, and then he resigned. Now he 2012, and then he is here. You will see he has understanding of international diplomacy in his genes, and you will see this in remarks. So, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, I will now start asking questions. Let me explain the format. If I have not, I have done it in email. You all will speak for 5 minutes, means the panelists, 5 minutes each in response to what questions I'm asking. If you can't finish your answer, you have another round, second round, in which you can continue or you add or you can respond to points raised by others, or you can even ask questions to fellow panelists. It's going to be a little much more interactive. Normally we don't do it, but we did it last time, Chicago University Center, and the response was fairly good. So let me see if it really works well. We will begin with George, because after it was President Obama who was here. George, from Namaste to Mera Pyar Bhar Namaskar to Chale Saath Saath to Saajha Pyar, Saajha Prayas, Senorita, बड़े बड़े देशों में President Obama really won millions of hearts in this country. He himself said, this visit is rich in symbolism, but we have also made some substantial progress. Now that cameras have gone off and media is not chasing you for sound bites, someone who was so closely associated with this visit, according to you, what have been the major takeaways from this visit?